So now that I am done creating the solder mask top and bottom and silk screen top and bottom, I am ready to create the artwork, but before that I need to do another thing. In this artwork control form, if you choose each of these options over here, on the right hand side you would see certain information given out about the layer, and the important thing that we have to note is there's a choice called undefined line width. Now do not leave this undefined line width as 000. Give it some positive value. So say for example I'm going to make this into let's say about 50 mils. So 50 mils is going to be about 1.27 millimeter. So let's give it 1.27 millimeter. Then for outline also 1.27, for top 1.27, solder mask top 1.27, silk screen top 1.27, solder mask bottom 1.27, and silk screen bottom 1.27. Once we are done with that, and verify again that you have a non-zero value for each of those, it is now that we are ready to generate the artwork. So to do that, what we do is, but before that we go to the general parameters, and there what we do is we first check off that we are using that version of Gerber that all of the fabrication houses use, and then do not change anything here, because generally all the fab houses do ask us to suppress leading zeros and equal coordinates, but settings about these you would be able to find easily on the manufacturer's website if you search for their Gerber specifications, right, or specifications about the files that they are supposed to be expecting from you. Another thing which you need to change here is that this format with integer places, you need to change this to 4, and then you do OK, and there would be a message that will come up. So you do OK and just be done with that. So we go back to film control, and now we select every one of the layers for which we want to generate the artwork and hit create artwork. There would be a message that would be generated, and we would see what are the things that are there. Photoplot outline rectangle not found using drawing extents. This is fine, because since we are generating an outline file by itself, we do not need this photoplot outline. And then let's see what are the other things. There are warnings for the raster artwork formats, which is fine because we changed that resolution to 2.4 instead of 2.5. And then let us see, are there anything else that is in error, or are they just warnings? They are all warnings, so we are good to go. Okay, so once we are done with this and we do an OK here, let us go to the folder where all of this was created and see actually what got created. So I use the sample project 1 footprints folder to generate all of this. So now what you would see is there are several files which have been created with the extension .art. These are the files which you are required to send to the manufacturer. So to do that, what we do is, let me take these files and put them in a separate folder. So top, solder mask bottom, silk screen top, silk screen bottom. Then there would be a bottom as well, and then there would be an outline. So I copy these, and let me make another folder over here, and let me just name it manufacturing files, and there for now I'll put these files in. Okay, the second thing that we have to do, first let me turn the visibility back on for everything so that we can see our board.